Bienvenidos a la segunda parte de la lección número 10. En esta oportunidad, aprenderás lo que son los verbos regulares e irregulares. Recuerda que puedes pausar, regresar o repetir esta videolección hasta que consideres que ya asimilaste su contenido.
Hello everyone, welcome back. This time you're going to learn one of the most important parts of English grammar, regular and irregular verbs. If you have ever wondered why we say played to refer to the past tense of the verb play, but we don't say go to refer to the past tense of the verb go, then this lesson is for you. Let's get started. First, let's remember what a verb is. A verb is a part of the sentence that describes the action that was performed, is being performed, or will be performed by the subject. For example, run, eat, study, play. Every complete sentence in English needs a verb. Now, verbs also change depending on the tense, especially when we talk about the past, and this is where regular and irregular verbs come in. Let's begin with regular verbs. Regular verbs are those whose base or root of their simple present tense does not change when they are transformed into their simple past tense or their past participle. And to transform them from present tense to past tense, it is done by adding the letters d or ed to the verb base. Regular verbs also include those that end with the letter y. If there is a consonant before the letter y, then when they are transformed into their simple past tense, this letter must be replaced by the letters ied. For example, the verbs search, copy, paste, and delete are in their base or root form. When these verbs are transformed into the simple past tense, their base form is retained, as seen in the following sentence. I searched for the information on the internet, copied it, pasted it, and then deleted it by mistake. As you can see, the root or base of the main verbs did not change when they were transformed into their past tense, except for the verb copy, which ends with the letter y. Since this letter is preceded by the consonant P, the Y was replaced by the letters IED. Look at the following sentences in which regular verbs appear in the simple past tense by adding D, ED, or IED at the end of the main verb. They smiled for the photo. Yesterday, I watched a movie with my family. She copied the recipe into her notebook. Later on, we will give you a list of 20 regular verbs. Now let's talk about irregular verbs. These verbs are those whose base or root of their simple present tense usually changes when they become simple past tense or its past participle. So they do not follow the ED rule. Instead, they change in many different ways, or sometimes they don't change at all. For example, go, went. In this case, we don't say goed, as go is an irregular verb. Eat, ate. Have, had. Buy, bought. Cut, cut. In this case, the verb cut, no change at all. The challenge is that since there is no single rule for irregular verbs, you will have to memorize them. The good news is that we will provide you with a list of the most common ones. Once you learn these verbs, you will understand most conversations. To make it even clearer, let's compare a regular verb with an irregular verb. Regular verb in simple present tense. I walk to school every day. Regular verb in simple past tense. Yesterday, I walked to school. Irregular verb in simple present tense. I go to school every day. Irregular verb in simple past tense. Yesterday, I went to school. Can you see the difference? One uses ED, while the other changes completely. Before we say goodbye, here is a list of regular and irregular verbs that you will find very useful.
Regular verbs in their base or root form and their past participle. Add, added. Answer, answered. Arrive, arrived. Brush, brushed. Believe, believed. Call, called. Dress, dressed. Explain, explained. Erase, erased. Follow, followed. Finish, finished. Help, helped. Happen, happened. Kiss, kissed. Look, looked. Marry, married. Repeat, repeated. Smoke, smoked. Talk, talked. Touch, touched. Use, used. Visit, visited. Want, wanted. Yield, yielded. Irregular verbs in their base or root form, and in their simple past tense and past participle. Is, was, been, are, were, been. Arise, arose. Arisen, begin, began. Begun. Bite, bit, bitten. Blow, blew, blown. Choose, chose, chosen. Do, did, done. Drink, drank, drunk. Drive, drove, driven. Eat, ate, eaten. Fly, flew, flown. Forget, forgot, forgotten. Forgive, forgave, forgiven. Freeze, froze, frozen. Get, got, gotten. Give, gave, given. Go, went, gone. Hide, hid, hidden. Know, knew, known. See, saw, seen. Sing, sang, sung. Take, took, taken. Throw, threw, thrown. Write, wrote, written.
That's it for today's lesson on regular and irregular verbs. Keep practicing, and soon you'll use them naturally in conversation. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more English lessons, and leave a comment with your favorite irregular verb. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.